And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 555 of the Friday Happy Hour. And today I'm so excited because I have a distinguished panel of friends. Some of them you've seen before, some of them you've heard before. And it's just gonna be exciting, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I just want to just say a big shout out to you for tuning in. Happy Friday. I just want to just say that as well. And welcome to the Football Power Hour. My name is botswanapapi. Here's the thing. We also gotta talk about that. We got to talk about this club right here, the London Cowboys. I'm talking about Chelsea Football Club. Oh, my goodness. What is going on at Chelsea? We they were the boys gave everything football club, but now, they've flipped flipped on and moved on into a new chapter. So we're going to talk about that and then play a little game. So I hope you guys can participate and comment and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. But without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and say I'd like to welcome the first person in here, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen him before. I like to bring him in first because he's the most familiar face in here, Eddy.
Yo, what up, man? What up?
Good, brother.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I think it's like, what is it? My fourth appearance out of 5.
Fourth or something like that. Brother, I love it. I love it. It's always an honor to have you over here. And I want to say,
I'm like one of your star players, man. Like if you were Ten Hag, I'm maybe a Casemiro, you know what I mean, showing up. Hopefully, I gotta keep my temper. I don't want to do any 2-foot tackles, anything like that. Get sent off.
Exactly.
I'm gonna behave.
Exactly.
On,
yes, sir. Thank you. And alongside Casemiro, you've seen him, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, his name is Champion. What's good, brother?
What's good, bro?
We're going with AK today.
I'm like Chelsea FC. We're chameleons,
I hear you. AK, I hope you got the 47 with you.
Because
when we get to the game, it's going to be really fun. So I hope you got the 47. All right. Also, I'd like to welcome, you've seen him before, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, my man Rich from Eagle Eye Football. What's good, my guy?
Mr. Ray and nephew is here. What are you saying?
Yo. Brother, it's always fun. When you come, I know the vibes always pull up. So I just gotta say thank you. Always a pleasure to have you. Last but not least, you've heard him before. He does not always reveal himself. It's a special day when it happens. That's why today we are privileged, ladies and gentlemen. It's an exclusive. Because right now the Football Power Hour has the image rights to Brush.
What's happening, people? It's a pleasure to be here. I had to come correct today. But
brother, it's so awesome when you having the camera on. So it's a
the
pleasure.
streets are saying that Brush grew his hair. That's why he was turning his camera off.
The street Rich is referring to is Sesame Street.
Exactly.
Is where you'll find him.
Right. Yo, I also want to just acknowledge everybody that's in here. Sophia, shout out to you. Sophia says, big up, guys. Have a great show. Much love. Make sure you like the video, peeps. Exactly. Chelsea OG says, big up. Chelsea OG was supposed to be here, but he's represented by another OG from Chelsea and his name. So we're actually going to start talking about that real quick as soon as I say, shout out to you, Niall. Niall says, I've got the power. You've got the power. Hey, my brother. Oh, Tariq, shout out to you, brother. Eddy is the Phil Jones. Don't listen to him. Okay, all right. Noted. And I have to say,
you could call me that now because my camera just got injured.
Listen, that's a violation. Listen, Eddy's made four appearances in 5. Yeah, Phil Jones wishes he could have that kind of record.
Right.
Yeah, man.
He hasn't played 4 games in the last 3 years.
Right. So,
no, but big up,
Shout out to you, Vibes. Vibes says big up the panel.
Yeah,
OMD, it's Kimbo Slice. Big up,
No,
big
no,
up.
it's Kinder Slice. Kinder Slice. Because he's got a Kinder egg head. That's what he's got.
I thought it was
Yeah.
something about me for a second, because like if we look at me and Brush, we kind of got similar, like, you know, beard going on. You know what I mean? Similar head shape. But yeah, I think Brush has got the bigger, more distinguished beard. So yeah, you're Kimbo. Yeah,
Yo.
R.I.P. to the late great.
I'd love to say
Yeah.
cheers to everybody. It's the Friday happy hour. Let's do the customary cheers at the beginning.
Yeah,
Thank you all for joining. Yes. Let's actually just start with Chelsea, since he's right there in the middle. What is going on? It's April Fool's month. Or what? What's going on, brother? You guys have Frank Lampard. Unmute yourself and explain.
I wish we knew. I don't think we do. I mean, everybody's happy that Frank is back at this point. I think we're just here for the vibes, you know?
Yeah.
We're just here.
AK, who's everybody, bro? Who's actually happy that Frank Lampard's back?
There's a lot of people who are happy that Frank Lampard is back. There were a lot of people who are not happy that he left in the first place.
Yeah, it's all them passion merchants, you know, that, you know, you know, that club legend. They want the club legend to do well for the club, even as a manager. It's those kind of guys, the proper Chelsea, you know, all them guys.
It's the same people that are our club who loved off Ollie in it and who couldn't separate Ollie the player from Ollie the manager.
Yeah,
exactly.
Those people.
Mm.
We have them at Chelsea.
That's what it is.
A lot of
what can you do? I mean, you know, sometimes those players, like, they make you fall in love with the club. They're the reason why you are actually, you know, they create a special moment for you, and then you kind of have some sort of like allegiance to them that sometimes blinds your judgment sometimes. But you know, there's no need for. I would argue with any Manchester United fan that said they wanted Oli to come back. You know, and I think we should you know, at least know that, like, you know, the Vibes the shout out to Vibes FC, the Player FC and Club FC, you know, communities can coexist, but they shouldn't always, like, one shouldn't be louder than the other, you know.
The other, right?
Yeah. They need to always talk. They need to come together. They need to, like, be able to you know.
Because it's all we all want the best for the club, right? So
at the end of the day, that's what it's about,
right?
Yeah. So, bro. So, if Frank Lampard does the Oli though, like, are you guys gonna, if you win the Champions League and get
man,
fourth or fifth?
Nah.
But a Champions League, though, does that not buy him?
No,
like maybe a year contract, something like that. You know, trial?
No.
AK, as rivals, you know, that's what we're hoping for, right? We're hoping he goes on an amazing run and Todd just hands him a 3-year deal.
I want him to go on an amazing run too, but I want the run to end and for the club to look at him and say, thank you for your service. You helped us in our time of need. Hopefully you come back again in the future.
Why do you think it was, AK, that they took this path? Because obviously the other night we were hearing that, you know, the likes of Nagelsmann and Luis Enrique had flown in for talks. So why do you think they've now chosen to go for an interim?
I think gradually the owners are realizing some of the flaws in their early decisions. And, you know, like, I can't fault them. They are determined to be successful. Like, they are going to be aggressive and do things. But along the way, they're going to make a lot of mistakes. And I think the first mistake, I don't care that they sacked Tuchel. I love Thomas Tuchel no matter what. Like, he's one of Chelsea's best coaches ever. But he got sacked. That was what it was. I think the problem with the whole Tuchel sacking was less about sacking Tuchel and more about the timing. I think they got the timing wrong. When they sacked him wasn't good.
And do you think Potter was the right man at the time to replace him?
At that time, it probably wasn't. Right? Like, so I wouldn't have sacked Tuchel at that time. I would have sacked Tuchel probably in the summer. If I wanted to sack him. If I knew for sure this guy is not our guy, the vision doesn't match, it's not, you know, the excuse that they gave. then I would wait till the summer, and then get rid of him and then bring somebody else in and then give him time to actually lay the foundation. Potter is not that kind of person to just come in the middle of, a season and just do wonders.
Ak, I got some bad news for you though. Like, it doesn't seem like Lampard's been told it's an interim thing. Like,
I think he has.
He came in his press conference talking about, like, listen, if I do a good job here, like,
I might.
No.
I might extend the lease.
No, but I think he's aware. He knows he's not gonna get the job full time.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
he'd be dreaming. You know what I mean?
Of course, everybody will dream.
He would have never thought he's going to get a second.
Bro, he's probably pinching himself right now.
Yeah, I mean,
like, how is he back at Stamford Bridge?
Of course, he's ridiculous. Lampard. He's going to dream. He said it. He always wants that job. So any opportunity to get in there, like the way it ended the last time. If he didn't love Chelsea the way he does, he wouldn't have come back this time to help us. So
I tell you what, bro. I need Frank to release a book and title it "How to Fail Successfully," because how that man has ended up back at Chelsea after the job he done at Everton, I have no idea. I can't explain it. It's crazy.
I mean, does Bowley even know what he did before? This is the thing, because Bowley's not even a football guy. Maybe he's even thinking that, okay, Lampard's just fresh right now. He didn't even fail before.
I am convinced Ted Bowley is watching Ted Lasso and just following his advice.
So the thing about Frank Lampard is, onto your point, vibes, that Mason Mount. Now you guys are going to be playing. You'll be building around Mason Mount. That's why.
for all you FPL managers out there, this is the time to bring in Mason Mount.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is it. You're stuck with him. So his dad is gonna be there. So anyway,
the thing that didn't make sense for me is like why they are sacking Potter now. Like actually in our last 5 or so games, we've been playing really well.
Yeah.
So you think they should have waited until the summer?
I would have. That's me. I don't. I just think that there's too much change that's happened in this season that's created just too much, instability in the club. And at this stage in the season, I would try and avoid anything that would create any further instability.
I mean, I've got to say, AK, don't you think Potter didn't buy himself enough time? I mean, I like what he did at Brighton, man. I thought he was going to be one of these guys that's going to transplant his philosophy with better players and actually get things going. Yeah, but there was one point we had 2 wins in 15 games. It's like,
it was bad.
Ten Hag's come in and he's had to deal with counter-attack football at Man United. Half the team is still garbage and he's still been able to overperform. It's like Potter needed to do some of that kind of thing where he adapted to the players a bit more. Yeah. I don't think he did enough of that. So I'm not surprised he went, bro. I'm not surprised.
I mean, I'm not surprised either. The results on the just on the surface of it, the results didn't look good. But my thing was, he came in the midst of a lot of problems.
Yeah,
a lot of problems. Just champion. We talked about this. I remember you asked me one time what I thought Chelsea's main problem was early on in the season when we kept losing games. And I told you it seemed like we weren't fit. Just physically, you could tell. We'll start games. We start every game very strong. And then by the 35th minute, we start running out of steam. And then
for me, from the get-go, it was a mismatch, if I'm honest. Because with Graham Potter, he's a project manager, right? You saw what he built up at Brighton. And he plays to a certain system in a certain way. So if you bring in a manager like that, you need to communicate with him and, discuss the transfer targets and bring in people that fit his philosophy, which I don't think was happening under Todd. I think Todd was just picking out players that, random players from all over the place. Funny enough, it's kind of fitting with your name because he took an AK-47 scattergun approach to this transfer market, and he just brought in just bare man, and we're just like, here you go, Potter. Yeah, use it.
Get it.
and I think that's where it went wrong.
My bad. Yeah. Is it AK?
Yeah.
Man, so I called you Ak. No. I'm so sorry. I was like, yo, Ak. No, so in the UK, in the UK, I don't know how it is in the States, but when we call someone Ak, it's like saying, yo, my guy. My bad.
Yeah, you're still respected though, anyway, at least.
Oh, sorry, AK.
And
you know what? Listen, Potter could be coming to Sellers Park, so I ain't complaining.
Listen, wishful thinking, Rich. I reckon you guys would do very well if you convince Potter to come.
Yeah,
I can see him potentially landing at Tottenham if they don't go back to their ex Poch.
To Poch.
Mm.
I mean, Crystal Palace is a good shot. There's a lot of good, technical ballers at that place. I mean,
I want Potter to take that.
What is it? Zaha, Eze, all these ballers. Obviously, Potter likes his ballers too, man. That should be on your wish list, Rich, man.
I think it is. I think the first thing for Rich, though, is they're just trying to survive, bro. I think they're just trying to make it to the summer in the Premier League.
Yeah, man. So, what's the thoughts on Hodgson, then? I don't want to change the subject, but just real quickly, on Hodgson,
You think Big Roy is going to do it?
Come on, I think that smile before, after that game.
No, honestly, I was mad happy, but don't get me wrong. I don't think it's going to be the Hodgson factor per se.
Okay.
I think he's lifted the mood at Sellers Park, which is a good thing. But I just feel like it'll be more so the teams around us will lose too many games, which will mean that we'll be okay. We've got a typical game away at Leeds on Sunday, and I'm hoping that the teams beneath us all lose on Saturday. So then it kind of I hate the word free hit, but it then takes away the pressure off. Because if results don't go in our way, we could actually be in the relegation zone before we've kicked a ball. That's how close it is down there.
You're basically just hoping that there's 3 teams worse off, right?
That's pretty much it, yeah. More so.
Honestly, I think the 12th, right? There's a lot of cushion there, isn't it, between you and 18th place?
It's very light cushion.
It's 3 points. It's 3 points.
It's so 3 points.
Tight. Then there is a lot of teams.
Bro, I've never seen this much competition in the bottom half of the table.
So tight.
Yeah, it's only 3 points, but like I'm saying, man, there's a lot of teams that have to lose for you guys to go down. So there's a bit of resistance. I think there is quite a bit of a cushion there. Where you guys don't want to get complacent, but it's like you got a cushion where you can maybe try and get into focusing on the basics again, playing the 1-2s, all this kind of stuff that you guys need to do, getting shots on target. 100%. You know what I mean? Because there's a one point where you guys weren't getting shots on target. So
this is
there was 3 games you went without a shot on goal. Yeah, that mad.
And what it's crazy you say that because even with the Brighton game, and as much as we had a shot on target in that game, we should have been about 2-0 up before Brighton scored. And when they scored, we were terrible. And then obviously the Leicester game came. And this is why I haven't, as much as I was mad happy, trust me, when Mateta scored a last minute goal, absolute seams. But it will mean nothing if we resort to type on Sunday. Because yes, we had 31 shots against Leicester and we deserved to win the game. It was just nice to see attacking football for once. It hasn't been that way for a while.
Why couldn't you guys do that for Uncle Patrick, man? Because we saw the football last season.
I think he lost the dressing. He lost the dressing room.
Why? How did that happen? Remember when you had them last season? Yeah, they were believing in the football.
Do you think? Sorry,
it all started with him not getting back. So that was the first problem.
Yeah,
isolating Edward, Rich.
And then you know what? I think it was even before that. He then isolated Eze. But he didn't mention that publicly. Eze's form dipped bad and stuff. He was just lacking confidence. And when you saw him against Leicester, it was like, this boy is back. He's cooking. Eze was benched. He was benched a lot towards the end of Vieira's tenure. And obviously he called out Edouard as well. And I think that was a problem. Not only that, and I don't agree with what Sean Derry did in the sense of if the manager says, I don't want a shouty sort of method, he shouldn't go behind his back and start shouting at the players. However, you need that sort of environment. It can't always be hugs and cuddles. You know what I mean? So there was a lot going behind the scenes where Vieira did wrong, but at the same time he wasn't backed. So I'm not blaming it all on Vieira. I wish he had the Leicester game and the Leeds game just to see where he was at. You know, but it is where it is. Hodgson came in, we battered Leicester. If we can get a result against Leeds, we're in a good space.
Word. Yeah, no, I mean, it's gonna be very interesting. Also, I mean, the what's happening at the top and what's happening at the bottom is is just like, you know, a lot of drama right now. I just want to also just say a big shout out to Planet Faz who's tuned in. Shout out to you, brother. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Also, thank you. To Tariq says, give it Frankie Lamps on a permanent basis for me. He understands the club. Proper Chelsea. I think
that's just been trending. That proper Chelsea is killing me, man.
The rival player, you know, that's please.
That's when you know. That's when you know your loved ones,
right?
Listen, that's when you know your club messed up, bro. When rival fans are making these kind of statements.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo,
it's a bit like when people were saying "Ole in" at the end. It's like, yeah, it's just no, it's just that was terrible.
Lampard actually has a lot more quality in the team now than he ever did while he was at the. So
he's a crap coach.
You know,
it doesn't matter.
He gained experience. I mean, I feel like he probably gave a very good presentation of how he saved Everton.
No, I mean, like,
and what
saved? He left them worse off, right?
Yeah, I mean, Lampard has had some good points. I mean, yeah, saved Everton, and then there was the time where they had a transfer ban at Chelsea, right? And he got them top 4 when he was like having to deal with like, you know, a lot of youth players and stuff like that. So
I'll tell you what, though, Eddie. I'll tell you what. With that, with the transfer ban and all of that, they overestimate the job that he done, because those players that he brought back, because you know Chelsea used to loan out like 35 guys. Like the likes of Tomori and Mason Mount, like these players weren't just sitting around doing nothing. Like, you know, they were out gaining experience. So he worked with a good bunch of players.
Yeah. It just seems
another thing, that January they signed Christian Pulisic as well, before he was mad injury prone. So in light of the impending ban, they made sure they did business in Jan.
Yeah, I was going to say real quickly. It just seems like the players that Roman got in for Lampard, it seemed like Lampard couldn't handle like the amount of players that came in. Like, I know Potter, like he's had to deal with about 600 million worth, but it's like, well, wasn't it Werner, Havertz? There's a few others that came in, and it seemed to
it's because they weren't Brexit.
Would you not think that, though, Eddie, that he had a say as well in the players that arrived?
Lampard?
I mean, this goes back to what Rich said. It seems like
the
right profile. Maybe
every
not
coach
enough,
does. Like,
I'm sure that consulted a little bit, but like they're probably telling him, "Oh, this is what's going to happen," though. We, you know, like there's a little bit of a balance of both, I think.
Yeah, I mean, when we bought Pulisic, we bought Pulisic under Sarri, and they basically just told him, "We're getting Pulisic. What do you think?" And he was like, "Oh, cool," and then they told him when it was done.
Okay, I tell you this from now, yeah. If Lampard does stay on as your gaffer, next season you're signing Harry Maguire.
Oh wow!
Wow.
You know what's good? You know what's good about all of this? The good thing is that we have a recruitment team in place, and the coach never has to tell us who to buy.
I'll tell you what, AK. As much as I take joy in laughing at you guys and the mess you've been this season, that's one thing I have to agree with. Like, you know, say what you want about the scattergun approach and the money being spent, but when you look at the profile of player you guys are bringing in, I worry when you actually get a proper coach. Like, you know, the likes of Badashile, Fofana.
I say real quick though, look at Mudryk, yeah. Come on, man. I mean, I know
the Mudryk one is wild. I'm not going to lie to you.
Eddie, you've got to get his name right. It's meaty Rick.
I've heard Midrick as well. Yeah, it's wild. Like, you know,
He's
from the
meaty.
from the Ukrainian league, 88 million. It kind of just shows the state of the market in this day and age. But yeah, I do think you guys overall have recruited well in the players and the profiles of players.
Yeah,
It's everyone that can go up a level or two, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Enzo already doesn't even look like he needs to go up a level. He already looks like that kind of regista player that, you know, holds.
But can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Enzo is what, 21, 22?
Wow.
He's still so far from
Bro, Badashile, Fofana, they're all very young.
Yeah,
like,
for
all those guys.
For me, you've got the best right back in the league in Reece James when he's fully fit, and you've went and got Malagusto as well, which as a backup, amazing.
Right.
So yeah, and you've already started that midfield rejuvenation. Like Jorginho's gone,
Yep.
Enzo's come in. No doubt you're going to add another midfielder in the summer. You've got Nkunku
right now,
there coming in.
Even, you know, between Chilwell and Kukureya, like Ian Maatsen is also balling out at Burnley with company. They're gonna win the championship and come up.
Can I just say real quick, the big thing you guys need is that striker, because obviously João Felix is on loan. You got Havertz, so I don't think, you know, okay, he's not a striker, is he? I mean,
both Havertz and João Felix, no.
Yeah, man. You need a gunman up there. I mean, what are you trying to welcome Lukaku to come back? You know, it's a third chance.
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, man. Third time lucky.
You know what my worry is? Is that they're going to target Osherman in the summer.
Nah.
Listen, Todd is crazy enough to smack down 150 for him.
150.
That's what Napoli want, bro.
Is that the buyout clause for him?
I mean, I don't think there is a buyout clause as such, but Napoli have slapped 150 on him. If anyone wants him this summer.
Because I'm thinking Osherman won't even want to go there, man. Like, it seems like you have to put more money than that. Because come on, Man United are going to be bidding, and surely we'll have them owners in. I'm hoping you get them Qatari owners in, man.
Osherman, man, I feel like every big team is gonna go there.
Yeah, man. The guys got
but not too many can, you know, hang with like you guys when it comes to financial might and making that kind of offer. Especially this summer.
Man, Arsenal rivaled us all the way for Mudryk.
Well, I'm laughing right now, man.
That Mudryk was mad.
Listen, Arsenal got the last laugh in that one, bro. I'd much rather have Trossard. And I'll tell you what, I was surprised actually that you guys weren't really in for Trossard, because obviously that's Graham Potter's guy.
Yeah, but Trossard is like, what, 28, 29?
Yeah, he's 28, I think. But so versatile and so useful.
Yeah, 28, 29, though. You still get that good, like 2-3 years, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's still
good but I think the profile... So, the thing, part of why it looks like scattergun is because they started with Tuchel, right? These new owners. And they wanted Tuchel to, like... I guess they wanted Tuchel to be their man. And then all of a sudden, Tuchel said, no, I don't want to do this whole being a collaborative coach nonsense. I just want to do my job, get me my players, let me compete. And so that's why they got in Koulibaly, Aubameyang, like experienced players, you know. But then they immediately realized that was going against their the vision 2030. So,
true.
You know, so now the profile of players, any player that's like, you know, above 25, you're gonna have to be like extra special for them to spend money on you. Every player that we're getting now is 25 and below.
Okay, so can I just ask, because you guys are not getting Osherman. Like, I don't think you guys are. Come on, you guys are gonna finish. What is it? 7th, 8th, 10th? I think it's the 10th. Yeah, Osherman is not gonna be looking at your club yet. So really,
it doesn't even matter though.
Who's gonna be the guys? Aubameyang or Lukaku? Who's coming back? I'm asking seriously though.
Bro, Aubameyang is off to the MLS or somewhere, man.
Yeah, Aubameyang is done.
Aubameyang is gonna leave. I don't think Lukaku is coming back either. We have Nkunku coming.
But that causes more problems though, AK, because he's like a false 9, right? So you've got Kai Havertz.
This is me. I personally don't think we should pay for João Felix.
Yeah, because that's 100 million minimum.
Yeah.
And he doesn't come with the numbers that would justify that kind of money.
I mean, it doesn't make sense anyway because obviously you've got Nkunku coming in.
And,
Well, I
and,
would say
and,
João
right?
Felix,
and João Felix also just like recently renewed his contract, so it's
Okay.
gonna be a hefty.
Oh, right. I was gonna say, like, it's not even just about his goals and assists, man. Like, you see that he can carry the ball, he can dribble. He's one of these guys that he's got some good link-up play. So you guys could benefit from that kind of technical player, man. Like,
I mean, we already have
would
that in Kovacic. Kovacic carries the ball, he travels with it, and then he fluffs it, you know.
AK, do you think he'll sign a new contract? Because I know that's up for debate as well with Kovacic.
Kovacic?
Mm.
Honestly, I think it'll depend on the club. If the club make it, you know, if the club make him an offer, I think
Because he's what, like 28 now? 28, 29?
Yeah, he's one of the senior players. We need some senior players in the team, man. It can't be all kids.
He's an underrated player as far as I'm concerned.
He's very good.
Very good.
I would take him at United, Brush. I would take Kovacic.
Bro, we were in for him, but he didn't want to play for Jose, innit, at the time.
Oh, was it now?
Yeah.
I mean, you've been looking at
really?
Ten Hag
And
saying
yeah.
Ten Hag, surely.
Yeah, we were interested, but he didn't want to play for Jose, and he chose Chelsea.
Well, we hit the 30-minute mark. I want to just say I want to segue into this game that I'm still like conceptualizing, but it's not all the way like fully thought out yet. So we're gonna have to think some things that I meant some things as we go. But like the main
you're
thing
trying to cook like Ten Hag, yeah? Come on.
I thought you just pointed out the 30-minute mark so we could have a refill.
No, yeah. Everybody do that first. Do the refill, and if you just join it in, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. We're about to play a little game. I hope you can participate in it or just observe too. That's fine too. So the first thing I think is everybody in here has to choose a name for their team. I mean, if you're AK, you can go with AKFC. I mean, you can go with whatever name you can.
So what are you grouping us into? What, like two?
Everybody represents a team that they want. Yeah, everybody represents a team. You can make up a name, or it can be Eddy FC or whatever, or Brush FC, anything. Or
now I'm going for something like Waffle Madrid. That's me.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
For me, it's got to be Team EOP. Hashtag context. Context over everything.
How do you spell that?
No, Russia's team's called EOP. That's what it's
EOP.
EOP.
EOP. Team EOP. Enemy of progress, as far as these lot are concerned.
Of course. No, I'm not.
Because I don't let agendas run.
I don't know them. Who are you going with, Rich or AK?
Bully.
Bully number one. Add the number one as well, please.
Bully FC.
Bully of the year.
I just live up to my name now.
Yeah.
Listen, we're gonna have to do a stream in the summer, Rich, where we hand out awards and that.
And then the last team. What are you gonna go with?
We'll do TBGEFC.
Wait, no.
The boys gave everything. CM, do not come for me about apple juice, bro. Cause when we went out, bro, when we went out, you were sipping on water. Don't talk to me about apple juice, my guy. I got the Captain Morgans here.
All right.
Big up, CM.
So okay. So first round, this is how it goes. This is match day one, right? Match day one, this is how it goes. I think we have 45 seconds, and you can choose. There's 3 categories of questions. There is a long free kick.
Oh, we switched it up from the spice levels, yeah?
We switched it up from the
okay.
food. There's a long free kick, there is a penalty, and there is a tap in. Yeah, you just pick whatever category you want for that 45 seconds, for that 45 minutes, which is 45 seconds right here. So you're gonna get a series of questions.
To be fair,
you just gotta pick one.
Go
ahead.
Pause,
Rich. What'd you say? I
didn't
know what you said. I just paused it. so
hashtag Inzaghi, yeah?
Go ahead.
I mean, if that's who you want to tap, Brush, it's up to you, bro.
Yo, sin bin yourself, Rich. Sin bin yourself.
This is why they call me bully. Bully number one.
Hold on. So yeah. So we're gonna. Oh, let me change the names real quick. Oh yeah. So there is the boys. The boys gave everything FC. There is the enemies of progress. I just feel like
Team EOP all day, every day.
it's Waffle Madrid and Bully FC. All right. So all right. Match day one. So we need to. I guess we'll just first pick the first person and then see what category they won, and then we'll go everybody one at a time. So we're gonna start with Bully FC. All right. Rich.
I'm crap at quizzes, so let's do the long shots.
Ooh, okay.
Long
Right.
kick.
I love
All or nothing. I respect it, Rich. I respect
I
it.
love the confidence. Dog.
What confidence?
It's the rum speaking.
He's like the long free kick. Give me the long free kick. I don't want to tap in.
It's for the vibes. It's for the vibes.
Right. So let me find the right screen. All right, so share the timer, because I think we just want a timer right now. And so I guess we'll need somebody to help keep track of let me see.
Bots, we should have planned this better, bro. Which one of us who's been sipping for the last half an hour is gonna be responsible enough to time anything?
Remember, Brush? You know what I mean? He's on a wave.
I'll time it.
Yo,
I'll time it.
It's all good. Okay.
Surely there's a conflict of interest, Rich.
Right, you're going first, and you want to time it? No.
There you go, I'm ready.
That's not how it goes.
There you go.
All right.
45 minutes.
But what's the question though?
He says he wants the hard ones. He went for
45 minutes, yeah? Not seconds. All right.
He said the long free kick. So all right. So
can I say pass to get like a different question?
No, you're the guinea pig, bro. Go with this one.
No, you can't say pass. You have to, if you get it wrong, I guess the free kick doesn't go in. Yeah, either you go.
And also, but so with the three difficulty levels. So what? I'm guessing. How many points for the tap in? How many points for the free kick and
here's
all
the
of
thing.
that?
I feel like the value. I when I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, we could give a little bit of it more value to the long free kicks, obviously.
Yeah.
But I feel like the person who scores from free kicks gets respect. A goal is a goal, Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, after you guys.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
You can be the tap-in merchant and be shameless and just go for the.
No, I'm not liking the context.
So it's like who don't really, wants to. Flex.
Rich, I'm trying to help you out here by adding context.
Just answer the question.
These questions may be so easy, who knows that from like assortments of different like trivia databases and stuff. So but like right now my man said he wants the long free kick, so hold on, let me get two of them or three of them ready in a second. Just give me a moment. We should have planned this better, but like what pilot in the game?
We're planning the game.
We
This is the first time we're hearing this game, bro.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We're ready. Rich, let me get the timer back on. The timer is back on. All right. First question. Okay.
He's just going to Google now for a question. Look at him.
45 seconds. Boom. Now, how'd you start the damn thing?
Wait, no, bro. You got to ask the question first before you start the timer. Yeah, you can't start the timer and then ask the question.
I just want to make sure I have my hand on the trigger. All right. Rich, can you name the 9 Argentinian players who have Premier League medals?
Ooh.
Wait, are Premier League medals or World Cup medals?
Premier League medals.
Premier League medals.
Gabriel Heinze. Who else has played in the Prem? What's his name? Aguero. What's his in Argentina? Di Maria didn't win one. Let me try and get one more in. Crespo. I'll take 3. I did well.
Nah, bots, you set man up for failure, you know.
Yeah,
Listen. Even if we were all sober, there's no way he could have named 9 people in 45 seconds.
No,
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's why I said I'll take 3.
That's a
Yeah. And I listen. I had to mute myself as well, so I didn't yell out some names, man. I'm guessing Di Michaelis is there. Are we gonna go through the list?
Oh shoot!
I mean, okay, here's a list. Yes,
Carlos Tevez. Carlos Tevez.
Is Zabaleta on that list?
Yeah.
Zabaleta is definitely on that list.
Di Michaelis.
Yeah.
Ulloa. Obviously, we said Crespo, right? And Tevez and Veron.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say Ulloa?
Yep.
That's with Leicester, right?
Oh yeah, Leicester.
Yeah.
Who for Leicester?
The striker.
I totally forgot.
Leonardo.
That was a hard one, man.
That's a hard one.
That was too many bots, man. That was ridiculous, bro. There's no way he could have mentioned 9 people. I see your game, bots. I see your game. You learned from the last time when we got the spicy questions, and you turned it up a notch.
Let's see how we.
You've turned it up a notch. Nah, that's unfair, man.
Yo, bro. By the way,
I had another one that, should I see? Because it was actually very appropriate to you bullying FC. Hold on, let me see if you can solve this other free kick just for funsies. Oh no! Let's move on.
Put that timer on silent, by the way.
We'll come back to it at the end, innit? But any unused questions you can do at the end for vibe.
If we have time,
if we have time.
Just quickly, Burnley are promoted.
Say that one more time.
Burnley are promoted.
Oh, nice.
They already promoted.
Yeah.
They're back in the
with 7 games to spare,
bro.
That is.
Do you think they should bring Sean Dyche back home in the summer?
Nah, man. Company's doing his thing, man.
Company is making it happen, man.
Let's see who's gonna be next. It's gonna be
Madrid.
Waffle Madrid.
No, but I was trying to say, that timer stinks, man. That you can hear the last 10 seconds, which puts you off, man. Can you put the timer on silent?
Or can you just remove it from the screen? Just make it smaller, innit? No one needs to see the timer, man. It is off-putting, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care about I'm not gonna look at the screen. It's just like
whoa.
You can hear the
all
last
these
10
guys
seconds,
making excuses and stuff. Just hold it. Pause, by the way, just in case.
Yo. Listen. Obviously, Rich done it that way, so it's got to stay the same, right?
What you're saying, there's no difficulty difference in these questions.
Yeah, there's no point difference either. So you can go for a tap in and be level on points with Rich.
There is a difficulty difference.
There's just no point difference.
Point difference, exactly.
Which is crazy.
You get more points then if it's difficult.
So you're saying
a goal is a goal.
Hold on, let me spit some logic then. Because if you're taking a long free kick, you got more technique than having a penalty go in. Come on, bro. What's harder?
You get the bragging rights, right? You can be a tap-in merchant, or you can.
So hold on. So what does Rich get for getting? Rich got what, 3 out of 9. So what does he get for that? Does he get any points or no points?
So I mean, no. He gets points. So here's the thing. So it's gonna be Don't worry, guys. Don't worry about the thing. You got the 3 points.
Why do I feel like, why do I feel like we're going to see your whiteboard at the end of this, and you're going to try and explain this with a triangle?
Don't worry about it. I'll show you after this.
Why do you have so many questions?
Right. Everybody has so many questions.
We're piloting the game. Just play the game.
AK, welcome to Team EOP, man. This is what we do, bro. We need context. We need context over everything.
Too many questions.
I'm not even sure I want to play, man. After Richard's question, yeah, 9 players in 45 seconds. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, it's mad. But then again, though, Eddie, he went for the free kick in it, so
He
you
did.
can switch it up and go for the tapping.
Yo, but I'm going for the pen. Let's go for the pen, man.
Okay.
Give me something easy, man. Let's warm
All right.
into it.
Penaldo.
Let's go.
No. All right. Oh man, pens are subjective, you know. Okay, all right.
Subjective?
Okay. Well, you're a Man United fan, so this will be convenient for you. This will be a convenient pen. Maybe not.
Who paused that?
Wait. Actually, this one is more of it's a pen against Buffon. All right, let me find it.
Oh.
I have a feeling this is going to be hard as well. Like, name 10 players from Ecuador that played for
Eddie.
something like that.
Eddie, no word of a lie. Bots really wanted to give you a pen against De Gea.
And we know how that goes.
If it's a pen against Buffon, just like imagine you're done, you know?
Yeah.
You know what a pen is? You know, oh man. All right. Eddie. All right. Waffle Madrid.
Where does Man United play their games?
No. All right, next.
You are complaining about the timer, but I just have to show the timer for just being fair, you know.
And also, you have to keep it fair because Rich had to go through it, so it's all good.
Exactly.
If it bothers you, you can just look away in it and not see the timer.
You're just hearing them last 10 seconds, though. It's like it just puts you off. But anyway, go ahead.
All right. Okay, so
the stress of that last 10 seconds is gonna make Eddie's Dura get tighter.
More you sweating, man.
This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so can you all right. Let me have my hand on the trigger so that I can make sure that the timing is good. All right, so Eddie, can you name the only 6 players to have won the World Cup, Champions League, and Premier League in their career?
Oh,
or name as many as you can.
For Man United.
No, not necessarily for Man United. You know.
Oh.
Name 6 players who have won the World Cup, Champions League, and Premier League.
Oh man, fucking Aguero. I'm blanking, bro.
Just think about it.
Henry. Maybe Henry. Evra. I'm really naming French players.
I mean, you got one. You got some. You got Henry.
That was hard as hell.
That's a very tough penalty.
That was very hard. The first person that came to my head was Gerard Piqué.
Ooh, yes.
Bro, that was a long free kick. That felt like a long free kick for
that. That was a mad penalty. No, you know what? Bots did say this penalty was against Buffon.
Yeah. That's why I kind of rephrase it and say just name like any player, like name any player that has won.
I get a point for one, yeah. I got one.
There's 6 of them, you know. So I mean, yeah, no.
And who are the 6 spots? Who are the 6?
So I can think of N'Golo Kante, right?
Okay.
Correct. There is Fabian Barthez.
Oh,
Fabian Barthez. Marseille for the Champions League, obviously the World Cup.
Yeah, France, obviously, and then Henry. That's what Eddie said. Juliano Belletti.
Juliano Belletti. That's a good one.
Yeah. Pedro with Spain, Barcelona, and Chelsea.
Yes. Who else?
And Piqué and N'Golo Kante.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a hard one.
Julio Belletti is an interesting one because I don't think too many people would know that he was part of that Brazil squad. that
Yeah,
won the World Cup.
Did he even play? I didn't even think he even played, did he?
I don't think he did.
Because in them times, he probably would have been a sub, innit? He was at Lyon in those days.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who was right back then? Was it Mike?
Cafu, bro. He's not getting ahead of Cafu.
That's true. That was Cafu back then. Yeah.
Yeah. World Cup 2002 would have been Cafu.
That was the first World Cup I watched, man. That was beautiful.
I swear down.
The buzz cut.
You know, there's a very interesting story behind that. Like the fact that he did it, it was because it would take the attention away from the press reporting on his injury from the previous World Cup, and it worked a treat.
Oh wow! Cool, man. I was 12 years old at that point, and I actually got that haircut too. Went into school.
Nah, swear down.
Yeah,
you were one of them, bro.
I only lasted a day, man. I was getting.
So for me, my first proper World Cup where I can remember everything was the '98 one, right? And on the day of the final, it was proper mad because nobody knew what was happening, right? Like even half an hour to go before kickoff is when it was announced that he is going to start. After we thought he was injured, or he was, after all the madness that happened. So, yeah, in 2002, he knew that all of the attention would be on that, and people would ask about it. So he came up with this novel idea to have that mad haircut, and it would just take everything away from people asking about the injury and where he's at mentally. And during Inter Milan, as his Inter Milan career as well, he picked up like 2 serious injuries within those 4 years, leading to the redemption.
Yeah. I mean, still getting that haircut would have been risky because we just would have got a lot of criticism about the haircut as well.
Yeah, it's mad.
But it worked. So in retrospect, good decision. Well, yeah. So
definitely.
what's CM doing, man? Why is he criticizing? But my points I brought up about the time were valid. It puts you up. Screen, and when you can hear the last 10 seconds, yo, get CM on.
EOP.
Give CM the link to come on. See how he doing.
Wait, I thought it was good. It's enemies of progress.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, enemies of progress.
No, listen. You know what it actually stands for, bots? It's enemy of propaganda, is what it is.
Oh.
These man like to say it's progress, but yeah, really what they mean is
it's propaganda.
Against propaganda. That's what we stand for.
That's what
over here.
Enemy of progress. We don't need no context for nothing.
Let's go ahead and see. So, what would you like? A penalty? Would you like a tap in? Would you like a long free kick?
Listen, after the question you gave Eddie, I am baffled, bro. Like, I don't think there's any advantage in any of your 3 sets of difficulties.
Start adding context. Just answer the question.
Yeah, just ask the question. There's no section. There's no hierarchy. There's nothing.
Listen, let's go for the free kick, innit? Shout out to David Beckham, Janino, all the man them.
James Ward-Prowse.
I love it.
Ward-Prowse, set piece specialist. One matter, probably the last good one that we had at United. Right? Yeah, let's go for the free kick.
But Sabitzer is taking free kicks also nicely, and I like to see him on set pieces now at Man United actually talking about free kicks. But all right, let's see. All right, so this one is it's a free kick. Okay, all right. So all right. It's a bit ironic because it's outside the box, right?
Oh, damn. Okay. All right.
So, who is the highest Premier League scorer with goals exclusively inside the box?
Van Nistelrooy?
Not even started the timer yet.
Exclusively in? No. Actually, no.
How's he only having to list one person?
Yeah.
No, how many were there? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. What? No, stop the timer, man. What?
No.
No, there's only one. No, Shearer.
Say your names. Keep saying the names.
Oh, Shearer, Lampard, Scholes, Letitia scored mad penalties. Kane, Henry, Scholes. I think I've already said Scholes. Andy Cole. I'm baffled. I'm
Wow.
baffled with the way you asked that question.
Yeah, it says.
Because the way you worded that, bro, I thought I only had to mention one person.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. As I was just saying, keep mentioning a couple of people because none of the people you mentioned, it's supposed to be one person. The answer is supposed to be one person. But
Okay. Yeah.
Was that supposed to be a long free kick question or what? What was that supposed to be?
I think we've established Eddie that it makes no difference.
Here's the thing.
I was phrasing into Botswana's mind right now.
Eddie, listen. Let me mute Eddie. How do I mute Eddie? Hold on. So the question was a little bit the phrasing of it. I agree is a little bit tricky because here's the thing. It's trying to find the player who scored. So it says who is the highest Premier League scorer with goals, like exclusively inside the box. So he has never scored outside the box.
What?
Yeah, this person has only scored in the box.
Only inside the box, yeah? Never out.
Only inside the box.
I'm sure
wow.
That's the guy with the most goals inside the box. I'm sure.
No. Sorry.
So...
Yeah. So it was a little bit confusing like that. I
bro,
realized
I was baffled.
I was like,
my phrasing must have messed up. Because obviously I yelled at Shearer because obviously he's got 260, right? So just statistically speaking.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna make the executive decision and say VAR. We have to retake that again. It's a retake because
no. It's time's up. Roll on AK's time. No. I'm not hearing it.
Listen. Yellow card to Rich. Yeah, let's run it back.
He didn't listen to the question properly. It's his fault.
How is that my fault, bro? Go back and listen to how he asked the question.
Like, this is the most Mike Dean. This is the most Mike Dean shit I've ever seen. How are we VAR in this thing and going back?
No, because we realized it's a retake. It's a retake because there was a faulty fault in the system. There was a fault in the some referees forgot.
I beg you, ask me the next question properly though before you start the countdown. That was mad.
I'll give the answer to that question actually, so you guys know. It's a fun tidbit. This guy has never scored outside the box, and he's currently playing right now. He's playing for a team that's in the top 3. Yeah, he's never scored outside the box.
Erling Haaland?
No.
Well,
A team
he's
in
never
the top
scored
3,
outside the box.
A team in the top 3 currently.
Yeah.
In the EPL.
In the EPL currently.
What?
It has to be Erling Haaland.
This one is an extra 3 points on the board. I'm gonna put 45 seconds right there and see if anybody can get it.
Isak?
No, but didn't he say who scored over 100 goals?
No. Forget the 100 goals. Forget the 100 goals. I'm rephrasing the question because this is just a bonus that anybody can pick up.
Right.
Okay, all right. So this player has not scored outside the box. Come on, guys. Come on. He's playing in the top 3. I'm giving you guys so many clues.
Jesus?
There we go. That's Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, this is a fun fact that for you guys to know. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Right, so Brush doesn't get the points there because, like, come on, that went on for ages.
Bro, that was bonus. That was a bonus round. Surely I get points for the bonus. Everyone was involved. It was fair game. It was fair game.
There was no time.
We were all on a level playing field.
We were helping you
out by saying
the wrong answers.
Helping me out with what, bro?
You said the wrong answers to help you out.
Wait, hold on. But Brush had 4 minutes and he only had to name one player.
Why are you trying to add context now? I thought you were against Team UOB.
Me and Eddie, I'm not adding context, I'm stating facts. Me and Eddie had to...
That is context, bro. That is context.
We had to do a Bible reciting. We had to do something.
Yeah, let me give him a proper free kick then.
Listen, run the tape back. Bots stated clearly that this was a bonus question. We were all in play.
That was a bonus.
That was a bonus. We were all in play.
I know it. I know it's Good Friday, and Jesus Christ died for our sins this day. But come on.
All right, let's go. The question: Are you ready? Are you ready?
What is this? Are we running it back? Is this the VAR thing? Yeah, is it me again?
Yeah, you're retaking your free kick.
Okay. What's the question this time? Oh.
All right. So this one, it has to be on the same level. Okay, there we go. I think I got a good one for you.
I don't like that smack.
So, Brush, can you name the Premier League player that has played with these players? I'm gonna have to share okay, no, I'm not gonna share the tab. I'm gonna list the players. Listen carefully.
How many players are you gonna name? Do I need to make a note of this?
4 players.
4 players, all right.
Yeah. 4 players. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna show you the tab right now, and then start as soon as I do this, I'm starting the timer. Everybody has to trust me for this one because I can't share the screen and share the timer because of the technological facilities that we have.
Do you know what? If it's just 4 names, you can just name them, bro. It's fine.
You want me to name them? Okay.
Yeah, just name them.
Schneider.
Okay.
Reese.
Sorry. It's not Premier League. It's just a player that's played with all 4 of these players you're about to name.
It's not Premier League. That's why I want you to see the pictures. Because
all right, cool.
Here, let's go. All right, boom. I'm gonna start the timer right now.
All right, players who have played with Gallas, Schneider, Risa, and Ronaldinho. My first thought is Maxwell. Is it Maxwell?
Keep listing your players that you think of, and then we'll talk after in a few seconds.
Okay.
How much time left?
John Arisa. Patrice Evra has played with. No, not Patrice Evra. Geez, this is a difficult one.
Oh no, I did not start the time. Hold on.
Bro. William Gallas. So France, Chelsea, Marseille. Risa was in France before he went to Liverpool. So Monaco, I think, is the common link. Schneider, Inter, Real Madrid, Ajax, Ronaldinho, AC Milan.
Did you mention? Everybody was listening to the players? Did you mention Julio Baptiste?
I did not. I did not mention Julio Baptiste.
Why would you not say yes and cheat right now?
Because I have integrity, Eddie. Because that's what we do over here in Team EOP.
Let's clap hands for his integrity.
Yeah, no, that was a very good question, man. I never would have got that in 45 seconds, bro. Julio Baptiste, aka the Beast, the man that was on loan at Arsenal. He was at Real Madrid, Brazilian. Yeah, that's a sick question. Shout out to you.
All these long free kick questions.
Shout out to you. That's a sick question.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I've got a question though. Where was that Sevilla? Where did Baptiste play with John Arisa? Was it Sevilla? Was it Spain?
Hold on. Let me double check. Hold on. I'll fact check that one and get back to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, listen, this is nothing to do with the game. I'm just curious because this is me in it.
Bots, I'm gonna be real. It looks like AK's trying to break fast. He's been waiting for ages for his question. I think we just need to let him have. We just need to let him have this question.
All right. AK, let's go. You have a tap in, penalty, or free kick. What are you taking?
Filippo Inzaghi, bro.
Okay. All right. All
Let's
right.
do it.
So, so let's see. All right. Oh, this one is yeah. Okay, so and then are you ready, my brother? All right, this one is gonna be
We'll
this one
see.
is gonna be fun. So I think we covered that one, and then okay, this one we haven't. So oh man, can you name the 10 Portuguese players who have won the Premier League? List them.
That's not a pen. That's not a pen, bro.
I mean, it's like list as many as you can from 10.
How are you
Starting
going to ask me to list 10 players?
starting
you
now.
have to
10 players in 45 seconds.
10 players. Okay. Ricardo Carvalho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, Paulo Ferreira, wait, is Mireles on that list?
Just name Portuguese players, man.
Just keep going, bro. Keep going. Keep going.
Nani. Deco. How many have I listed now?
Keep going.
Ruben Diaz. Cancelo.
Woo. Okay, yeah, on the final one too. Okay, so there is Carvalho, Cancelo, Ruben Diaz, Nani. Did you say Bernardo Silva?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that.
He said Paulo Ferreira as well.
Yes.
Did Manish win one?
Oh,
was Manish there? Around.
It was Thiago and Deco.
Oh, Thiago. Okay.
I got Deco, but I didn't get Thiago.
Yeah.
And also Luis Boamorte.
I don't know.
Arsenal.
That would have been very early into his Arsenal career. That's that's a stinger because he didn't really play for Arsenal.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
He established himself at Fulham. Bosingwa didn't get one, no?
And then obviously Ronaldo.
No, Bosingwa didn't. No.
But Bosingwa didn't. I think that was the Avram Grant era.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would have been after Jose got sacked.
But you did so well.
No, you did really well, though, AK.
Tap-in, man?
You did really well. Yeah, listen, it makes no difference to bots, man. The penalties, the tap-ins, the free kicks, it's all one.
No. There is a difference. You guys want to see the league standings?
Let's see the league standings because I have to run.
Listen, how many points are you giving me for that bonus round? Because that's the only saving grace for me.
Wait, we're all splitting the points for the bonus round, right? Because everybody contributed.
What do you mean we're splitting the points?
Wait, Rich? No, we all contributed, right?
With wrong answers? What?
We narrowed down the answers for you, Brush.
Right? It was a very tough one. It was a very tough one, guys. But here are the results. Let me reshuffle. Let me reshuffle the league now to show you how it looks.
I'm the only one that went long shot, by the way.
You're not the only one. I went long shot too.
I think everyone went long shot, man.
Hold on.
Rush, you went tapping and was gifted.
Bro, I went for a long shot free kick, cuz.
So
you did.
So Waffle Madrid has 3 points. Enemies of Progress 11 has 6 points.
Boom.
Bully FC has 6 points, and the Boys gave everything FC have 9 points. So
okay,
Wait.
What that
Okay,
means-
but hold on for a second.
I disagree with these points because I asked for a pen and I got a long free kick question. So I
What
disagree.
what that means is that the Waffle Madrid have been relegated. Okay.
And I'm complaining to the FA. I'm complaining to the FA for your refereeing. The refereeing has been shocking in this game.
Sorry,
You got me at the top though.
So this is number one. That's
Yeah,
two.
buddy.
That's the last one. That's four.
Uh,
so now we
so
have to
can we-
figure out.
Look how you
Can we do it?
No, guys, listen to the rules.
Now
of the
we
game.
need to do a
Listen to the rules of
DBS.
the game.
We need to do a DBS check. AK, are you Botswana's brother by any chance?
No, the man almost
I have
listed
to
all
answer-
of them, bro.
After asking
There's
important
10
questions.
and he listed 8. No, that's exceptional. He has
No,
to
me-
he's
with
already
a
gone to the
tapping-
final.
He had a tapping question though.
Yeah, but this is more Bot's fault than anything because obviously there's no differentiation between the three
No, there
difficulties.
is.
Bruh, shush! I got him. Bruh, shush, man! I got him thinking.
Oh,
There is. Now listen, because like we have to like do now. This is how we play the final round because now the thing about it is enemies of progress and Bully FC have to play each other, and then
Yo.
I ain't doing any
Well,
playing.
how about this?
Pause.
I have to run, so I'm
get
going
your
to,
mind out the gutter, Rich.
I
on
have
the
to
next
run.
game. Yeah.
I have to run, so I'm going to donate my points, and then
I'll take them.
You keep your points, bro. No, you can't just donate
You're
in
gonna have
points.
me just sitting out. You're gonna just have me
Oh,
sitting out.
actually, yeah. If you want to donate to Eddy in it. Do the right thing.
yeah, Eddy, take the points, man.
I'll take them. I appreciate that.
It will save him from relegation.
Yeah, man.
We'll take it from
Lampard.
Juve and give it to
because
Everton.
guys, it's because also we've hit the hour mark. So like this is how we're gonna continue the next game, the next phase of the game next time. You know.
All right, see you guys,
bro.
Take care, AK. It was a pleasure, man.
See you, pleasure.
Freeze, brother. So the next time is like because it's like I'm trying to figure out this game. I'm just trying to like figure out how because next time
This game, bro. This game's been like a way out, right?
Bro,
now.
it's worrying that you're trying to figure it out right now.
Listen. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do on the next Friday. We can do like a because Waffle Madrid got relegated. Now we have
VAR checks.
the boys gave everything have to play somebody like so we have to figure out that number second position, right? So that's the next step, and then after that we'll do like a final thing. Man, I have a really nice concept for like like this final stage of the game. I don't know if we don't have enough time to play it right now.
With the corruption you've done already, just give it to Brushwana. Just give it to Brushwana.
I'll give it to
Look at this hater hating. Haters gonna hate, man. Haters gonna hate.
Just give it to
Haters
Brushwana.
gonna hate, man. But Paco's
I see all these United.
Look at the soul. Look at the soul. Like you're not an undercover United fan, Rich. You don't.
Yeah, okay. who was it? Wait. Who was at Sellers Park? Right next to me?
And who was I rooting for? No, it was Peak still. I can't lie. I'll tell you what. When Elise scored that free kick, right? I look over to my left. Rich elevated. When I tell you he elevated up off of his seat, it was mad.
Yo, but I won't lie. The chat are kind of saying that you're not reading any of the comments and stuff. So.
Bro, there's too many comments to read, isn't it? They just need to relax.
There's just too many. I've got a United question. Say your United question real quick. But we're gonna play this the rest of this game next time because we should have started immediately with it because then we would have had time to go on to the next one.
Listen, Bots, I'm gonna leave you with these famous words, Bots.
What?
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, my brother.
True.
Yeah.
But it's been so fun. Hold on, let me read the last question real quick from CM says Bully Beef news sources that Botswana has been
No. The real question I wanted to read was that one. What do you guys think of Ahmad's development in Sunderland? He's been working closely with the attacking coach Barry. Oh,
Can he dribble? That's the big thing for me. We need wingers that can beat the man. I don't know if you guys been watching them, but we need dribblers.
Yeah, I've not seen enough of like 90-minute games. I've seen highlights and stuff and whatnot. He's done well as far as I know at Sunderland, but obviously the Premier League is a different kettle of fish altogether, in it. So he's definitely a better option than some of the backup we do have, like the likes of Ilanga. So I would have no problem with Ahmad coming in and being a rotation option next season.
Well, whoever that Sunderland attacking coaches has done what wonders. From what I've seen, like clips of Twitter, he's doing well.
Oh, and I'll tell you what as well, Rich. Another thing with one or two of our players, like Palestri and Ahmad, I think the next step in their development is to get first-team football in the Premier League. Are either of those two players ones that you would be interested in at Palace?
Yeah, because we're losing them off, so I'll take anyone else.
But Rich, you just said you guys have a very good like crop of talent that's coming up. Like at the beginning of the show, you were telling me that, and you're excited about that. Are there any names that like stood out, or
no, we're not sending you any more of our players? You really.
No, but look at the sample size, though, Rich. There's been 2.
Yeah, and you've ruined both of them.
And yeah, see, this is where I have to get into my EOP bag. Like, obviously, Fergie signed Zaha, right? And he pissed off before Zaha arrived. So Moyes is responsible for the downfall of Zaha at United and not getting a proper chance.
Who was the other guy?
As for Wambi, like a lot of us gave up on him even as recently as December. And listen, Ten Hag under a proper coach, there's a player there.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka, man. Like the guy, I thought he was finished, man. Like, especially when we didn't see him at all. Like the first half of the season, like people were saying, like, what clubs are he gonna go to? Because he played no games.
Eddy, I'll tell you what, bro. During the World Cup in December, right, there was a friendly that we played against Cadiz, in Spain, and he was atrocious. So after that, I was thinking, come Jan, I don't even know who's gonna want to loan him. So full credit to Ten Hag and how he's helped him, come back.
Yeah. He's worked wonders, man. We call him the Wizard. And, it may not just be all down to him because, like, we hired a therapist last season for these players. Like, that kind of professional might have been working wonders with changing the mentality.
Listen, I'll tell you who needed the therapist, bro. It was bloody Ralph.
You did some Ralph, man. Ralph didn't get enough of a chance to do his actual job of consultancy, man. But that's another story, man.
That's for another episode. I know Bots is just itching to wrap this up because we've already gone over time.
I gotta run, guys. I gotta run because we're out of time right now. But yeah, man. I just want to also say, it's been fun. It's been fun. We're gonna continue again on another Friday, and it's been such a pleasure having you guys, man. I truly enjoyed it, and everybody
it's been a pleasure to be here. Big up chat as well.
Big up the chat, man, and Bots for this quiz. Come on, man. Next week, man, you gotta up it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to have the ante, bro. I need you to sort it out.
You gotta say your season, Eddy. You
gotta be honest. Yeah, I mean, and one of your consistent players are on this happy hour. So I gotta be honest with you, bro.
I know.
No,
by Rich's face, all I can say is the comments must be going mad. I'm not looking at it, innit? So we'll talk about that offline.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I'm not even looking up on it.
Bob said he was itching to wrap it up. That's how it peaked.
I didn't utter those words. I didn't say those words.
Don't pay them no mind, Bots. This is what the chat does.
Oh my goodness, yo! Bye, Super Nick. Everybody, thank you. It's been so fun. I'll talk to you guys. We'll see each other tomorrow. Oh, we're playing tomorrow. Oh, Eddy, we're playing tomorrow. Brush.
12:30 kickoff as well, bro. What time is that for you though, Bot? You gotta wake up like what in the middle of the night?
7:30. Yeah,
Bro.
It doesn't matter.
I gotta be up really
Crazy.
early. You know,
Bots is gonna start his watch along at full time anyway, so it don't matter.
It's true. It's true. The amount of times we've tuned in to his 15